The prop firm space is constantly changing, and I think we're starting to see the next steps in the evolutionary process of prop firms. Guys, we're headed into a certain direction that I think is going to really shake up the prop firm space, and I'm going to go over some things that I see coming and what we can do as traders that can help us prepare for, I think, what's next to come. And we're already kind of dipping our toe into the next thing, the next phase of prop firms, right? The new era of prop firms, so to speak. Also, guys, before we get into the video, I'm live every single day, Monday through Friday. So all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can see me trade live every single day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. And we're vibing out, man. The streams have been absolute vibes. We were just sitting there having good conversation, taking some trades, and just vibing out. So if you want to come hang out with us, subscribe, and you'll get a notification that I go live. And also, man, the information you get on this channel, you're getting for absolutely free. And it's free information that you would get in a paid course from some other guru, right? So you don't have to pay to get the information, to learn how to be a profitable day trader, or to gain insight or knowledge or experience in trading, when you can get it all right here on this channel for absolutely free, right? So all you gotta do is subscribe, and I promise you, you're gonna have a good time. So anyways, let's get into the video. Who started the prop firm space? 2010, it was Top Step. Top Step came around. They were the first ones to start this prop firm space, and then everybody else kind of followed suit. I think it was FTMO maybe that came after Top Step. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me. But Top Step started this. And when they started, they had a two-step process. They had a phase one that you go and pass. And once you met the profit target in phase one, you got moved to phase two, right? And so there was two phases, which made it pretty difficult to get a funded account, right? And so with the two phases, you had to pass in order to get a funded account. And it was quite difficult. But then we had Apex, right? Apex came in, and they have a one-step process, but they were discounted. They were a discounted prop firm with a one-step pass. And so traders started flocking over there because why? They were cheaper, right? Apex was a cheaper prop firm. It was a one-step pass. So it was kind of like a no-brainer for traders to go to Apex, right? And so when you have Top Step and Apex, they're the two titans in the prop firm space for futures, right? Top Step and Apex, they're the two big dogs in this space. But when they start going head to head, that starts creating competition. And so what competition then creates is companies having to evolve to one up the next, right? And so then Top Step got rid of the two-step process, and they went to a one-step process. And now with both companies doing one step, it kind of leveled the playing field, except Apex was still cheaper, right? And so Apex, also the fact that with Apex, you could get 20 accounts, right? Let's not forget that. Apex, you could get 20 accounts. They were still cheaper. Traders started flocking to Apex, right? Because ultimately it made sense, right? So now you have Top Step with a one step, and you have Apex with a one step, but they're still cheaper. Then Top Step then evolves again, drops prices a little more, and they now offer up to 5 XFAs or express funded accounts that you can then copy trade, right? So Top Step's trying to continue to evolve and to constantly one up Apex. Now, Apex, in my personal opinion, come at me, bro. Apex sucks, in my opinion. Their customer support is trash, absolute trash. And the trailing drawdown, come at me on this too, but the DCA is an actual strategy. We're not going to go into that in this video. We're not going to get into all that in this video, but DCA is the actual strategy. So, but anyways, Apex started implementing all these rules. And then it started pissing off a ton of traders. Now a ton of traders are then leaving Apex and going to Top Step or other funded future programs or prop firms, whatever it may be, right? And so long story short, in the middle of all this, you have a big back and forth in a head-to-head, right? Between the two titans of the industry. Until something else comes along that can one up essentially everything, right? And what is that? What is the one thing that could one up Top Step and Apex? A direct payment to a funded account with no evaluation phase. Now, specifically, I'm talking about fast track trading, right? Fast track trading is that next step, is the new era of prop firms. I don't know if it's specifically them, so don't quote me on fast track trading being the one to actually change the industry, because they're new. They've been around for 2 months, right? There's a couple others like Tick Trading, I think is what it's called or whatever. But anyways, fast track trading has been around for 2 months, right? And so they could be the ones creating the new prop firm era. Will they stick around? Will they survive? Is the model going to work? I don't know. I personally don't know if what they specifically have will work, but I think if not them, there will be a prop firm company that goes direct to funding that is going to figure out how to make it work, right? Because what else is there? Between Top Step and Apex and the evaluations, what is that one thing that would one up absolutely everything? It would be that direct to funding, right? Now, with that, it could come stricter rules, right? There could be more rules in place. There could be tighter restrictions, right? But ultimately, what do traders want? At the end of the day, what do traders want? They want to get paid, and they want to take the fastest route to get paid. Is it maybe healthy for newer traders? Probably not, because they're going to go get a funded account and they're going to blow it like that. And they're going to keep re-upping it and re-upping it and re-upping it with no real strategy. And they're going to keep blowing it over and over again. If you can't pass evaluation, you have no rhyme or reason to get into a direct funded account. Let me be clear on that. But for those profitable traders, for the traders that are good, right, have been around for a little bit, have a strategy, this might be huge for traders like that, because now you can essentially just skip the evaluation phase and go straight into a funded account where you can trade the strategies that you normally trade how you normally would, and skip all the evaluations and get paid within like 5 days, right? So with that being said, do I think fast track trading is the prop firm that's going to change the industry? My personal opinion, as of right now, what fast track trading has is currently working because traders are getting paid. There are verifications that, like, they've pretty much verified that traders are getting paid out, right? Now, are there some red flags? Sure. However, they're a new company, right? They are a new company, and they're working on things. Like, they don't have like the debit card, credit card payment system, whatever. They have other payment systems that they offer, right? Do they offer crypto, which can be a red flag to some? Of course. Crypto payments can be a red flag to some people. However, despite the way that they pay out or the way you can get an account, the bottom line is this: they're paying traders, right? They're paying traders. That's the bottom line. And at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. Now, I sincerely hope that fast track trading makes this work. I sincerely do, because I feel like this is going to be that one up in the prop firm space, right? I feel like this is going to be the end all, right, in the prop firm space, and this type of model is going to take over, right? Because at the end of the day, like, if it does work, if this model does work, what's it going to do to the competition? It's going to force them to evolve. It's going to force them to make changes to keep up with essentially the next big thing, right? And so it's good for competition. Again, is it going to be fast track trading? I don't know. I hope it is. I hope what they have really sets the tone, really takes off. You know, they've been constantly blowing up. I'm in their Discord. The CEO seems like a great guy, by the way. He's showed all of his proof, like his IRS registration forms, his bank verification forms. Like, he showed everything for transparency. And he's currently making changes in the company to help keep up with the demand of traders that are now flocking to fast track trading. By the way, if you want to get involved with fast track, they are running a 30% discount. All you got to do is click the link in the description of this video, and you'll be able to go grab that 30% off. It'll really just, one, support the channel, right? That's all it really is. Support the channel, click the link below, and go get an account. But fam, I really think this is the next part. And what we can do as traders, right? Take advantage of it. You have no reason to trade a personal account. You don't need to trade a personal account. When you have prop firms, when you have things like this coming into light, like direct to funding, the doors are wide open for you to pretty much abuse prop firms. If you want to put it bluntly, you can basically abuse prop firms and make a ton of money and go fund other things, right? There's no reason for you to trade a personal account. What you can do is use right now, if you're in evaluations, you're with other prop firms, use those evaluations or your funded accounts to really hone in on your strategies and get really good at what you're looking for in trades. And then on these direct to funding prop firms, take what you learn and take what you really honed in on, that skill set, and apply that to the direct to fundings, because then you can go straight into funding, right? And so as traders, that's what we can do to really adapt to this and treat it as treat it as your own account, so to speak. Just because it's directed funding doesn't mean go YOLO everything, right? Don't go YOLO it, right? Take advantage of it as in like, this is an opportunity for me to make money with less risk, right? Without putting my own hard-earned capital up at risk, I can go direct to funding, right? To abuse it in that way, but don't go YOLO it. Actually treat it as a real account, your real personal account. And guys, I think this is going to be huge for the prop firm space. Again, is it going to be fast track trading that really changes it? I don't know, but I think this model is going to be the next era of prop firms, and it's going to force a lot of prop firms to change. Guys, if you like this kind of content, smash the like button down below, subscribe to the channel, get more daily content. So we're putting it out all the time. And again, we're live every single day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, trading live right here, hanging out, vibes, conversation, just having a good time. So if you want to tune into that, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.